Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, testing. What up? Luke Stenger here, and welcome to another episode of The Steng Show. This is a special episode today because I've got some gear I'm trying out for the first time. And honestly, it's been years of me watching other people talk into a microphone very similar to this, and I was like, you know what? I gotta have one of those, and I want to be creating these videos on a much more regular basis. So, thanks for joining me today. The point of this episode is to talk about the cost of entry and how affordable it is to start doing your own podcast or YouTube channel. Surprisingly cheap. Let's get into it. Alright, so I actually tried to shoot this video yesterday, but I ended up scrapping it because I'm just looking at my LCD screen. Everything looks good. I didn't have a primary light source, and I was just relying 100% on that backlight window. It kind of worked, and in post, I was tweaking the highlights and the midtones and everything like that, but it just looked kind of grainy. I was like, what's the point? I'm shooting 4K, let's actually have it look like 4K. So what I ended up doing is I went to Home Depot and for $10 got a 250 watt worker's light. And I'm literally just beaming it up into the ceiling. Like, I'm moving my arms around. There's hardly any shadows. It's amazing.
All right.
That's one thing. You want to have good lighting, and you don't have to spend like any money on that. I guarantee you just need a couple of techniques like bounce it off a wall, or sometimes if you use like a sheet or diffusion cloth, you can just make it that much softer. Another thing you'll see in YouTube videos like this are LED strips for the work table, or anything to kind of spruce up that background and make it look better. And for $10, I can do things like this, or like that, or like that. Alright, next you're gonna want some good audio, alright? So for $30 you get this Neewer NW800, and I plug it into my Zoom H4n Pro. That's another $220, and then for $20 you get this here newer suspension arm. Alright?
Yeah, baby!
It's kind of like Apollo 13 if you ever saw that movie, and Ed Harris goes,
failure is not an option.
They only have a certain amount of resources, and
Houston, we have a problem.
they're trying to get back down to earth.
Using nothing but that.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Point is, if you want to get into YouTubing and podcasting like me, it does not have to take years and be a big costly expense to you and your loved ones. Don't go into extreme debt for this shit. You gotta just let it rip. And don't be discouraged by those bigger fish in the sea that might have millions of subs, or maybe they're shooting on an 8K red camera. It doesn't matter. We just want to see you for you.
What?
It wasn't getting a camera or lights or microphones or any of that stuff. I had to be okay with myself, looking at myself in the mirror, and being okay with the feedback that I got, whether it was positive or negative. Whew! It gives me chills just talking about it. It's exciting. It's like,
Socking a lion, shooting a deer, bagging the big one.
But hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it. I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day. You do this right, and you'll level up like in a way that other people are just seriously struggling with, and that is, have something to say. So many people go to film school, and they have absolutely no idea what they want to shoot. They just know that they want the look and the feel and the success and the popularity and everything that would come with being a filmmaker, because that's a cool thing to tell people, right? Not too many people are cutting to the core idea and inspiration that got them started in the first place. So never forget that when you're trying to jump in, and don't be afraid to voice your opinion, because that's what we're after. That's what we want the most. That intimate sort of inside scoop look at what you think and feel about the world.